Hello and welcome to class. I am excited to introduce this interesting topic to you, and I'm sure you're excited as well. Well, today's topic is homophones. What are homophones? I'm sure you're eager to know what homophones are, so let's get right into it. A homophone is a word that is pronounced the same as another word but differs in meaning. A homophone is a word that is pronounced the same as another word but differs in meaning. A homophone may also differ in spelling. Simply put, I'd say homophones are words that have the same sound as another word. The meaning or the spelling could be different, but the pronunciation is definitely the same. Okay, now the two words may be spelled the same. For example, rose, as in rose flower, the flower rose, and rose, the past tense of rise. You see, the spellings are the same, but the meaning are different. However, we also have some homophones that are spelled differently, but the pronunciation are the same. For example, reign. The queen reigns. May he reign forever. The rain and rain, like rainfall. It's rained. It rains. It's raining. Now, the pronunciation are actually the same, but the spelling and the meaning are different. So you can see the homophone can take various forms. There are some that the spelling could be the same, e.g. rose, the flower, and rise, and then the spelling could also be different. Okay, so simply put, I would say homophone. The word homo means same and phone means sound. So you just say homophones are words that sound the same. Okay, so we're going to look at some examples of homophones. I want you to take this down and you can go through or play the video over and over again. First of all, we have knight. The knight here refers to a palace soldier. I am a knight of Camelot. I am a knight of England. I'm a knight of London. I'm a knight of wherever you're from. Okay. We also have night, which means opposite of day. It's night already. It's nighttime already. That is an example of a homophone. Same sound, but different spelling. And of course, different meaning. You know, the K in night is silent. That's why it's not pronounced as knight, but it's pronounced as night. All right, the next one is see. The first see refers to sight, used to see with your eyes. The other refers to water. Okay. Also, we have air. Air and air. The difference is that, you know, the H is actually silent. Air and air. One is the air that we breathe, while the other is someone who inherits. Okay? The other example now is high. High as in the opposite of low. And high as in the greeting when you say hi, hello. Okay? And then we have eight. Eight, past tense of it. Give me a word that sounds exactly as 8. Yes, that's the number 8. So 8 and 8 are homophones. Okay. The other word is flower, not floor. People call it flow. It's not floor, it's flower. It has exactly the same transcription as flower, like roses, hibiscus, lily, flower, and lots more. So they have the same sound. Moving on, we have right. Opposite of left is right. When something is not wrong, it is right. Okay, and we also have right to pen things down. You can see these have exactly the same sound, so you have to be very careful when you're using. You have to know the meaning of these words, so you wouldn't use them interchangeably. Okay, and the other is be. That's the verb be and the insect bee. Remember this poem when you were young, when you were little? Bees a bee, bees a bee. So you see the bee and the bee are exactly the same. You cannot separate or differentiate them. You can only do that by spelling, but if they are to be transcribed, you will see exactly the same phonemic transcription. Okay, another example is week. 7 days make a week. 7 days in a week. And the other is to feel weak, is to feel feeble, is to feel like a daisical, is to feel lethargic. Okay, these are homophones. And we also have higher, to increase, and higher, a payment for temporary use of something. Higher, to increase, and higher, a payment for a temporary use of something. Now I'm going to make some sentences. You can have more than one homophone in a sentence. As long as your sentence is grammatically correct, you don't really have a problem. So I have been able to put together some sentences, and I'm going to read it aloud to you. Number one, I like to read too. Tell me the homophone there. We have to as in T-O and two as in T-double-O. Okay. Number two, the soldier was weak last week. The soldier was weak last week. That means the soldier was feeble last week. He wasn't strong. He was weak. Number three, I would go to the forest to fetch some woods. I would go to the forest to fetch some woods. I would and woods. You see that? And number four, I can see the sea. I can see the sea. I can see the sea. So when you're writing, you should be certain of the very word you mean, so you wouldn't use them wrongly, you wouldn't change, you wouldn't switch or swap positions wrongly. Okay, and then let's say I stopped by just to say bye. I'm traveling and I stopped by just to say bye. That's another example of a homophone in a sentence. And the last one, I don't know whether the weather would be nice today. I don't know whether the weather would be nice today. So it is important you know the spelling of this homophone so that you can use them correctly in your sentences. So we've come to the end of today's lecture. I'm sure it was interesting. I'm sure you learned something. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for giving me your time. You can play this video again, and I'm waiting for your examples in the question section. Give me your own example of homophones in sentences. Use 2 or 3 homophones in a sentence. I'll be waiting to read it. Thank you. Bye bye.